Hello and welcome to the Ocarina of Time Standard Tournament Season 5, lower bracket round 7, Sponge versus Flouflouche. With me is my co-commentator and my brother, Lee.
Howdy, everyone. The stats aren't loading, but we know that. It looks like it's not updated on the tournament matches either because Eyeless and Homemade Beer aren't in the tournament.
Yeah, hold on.
Might be
There's
a bit of
something going on.
Yeah. Well, we definitely know it'll be a very tough race because Flouflouche has taken both Mr. Mario to lower brackets and the Icola out of the tournament. And they are some of the highest ranking seeds. And Sponge is he's one of the top runners for sure. He was only ever knocked out by Cariosa.
Oh, okay. No, it's still not updated. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Super Herald Brothers.
Same guy on the board. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think we have a problem, at least with the statistics here. Homemade Beer and Eyeless.
The heck? The video is Panic Basket.
Yep. It looks like we're having some issues here.
Man, I'm really good at getting technical difficulties.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, apparently, oh no. Yeah, it seems like the video page is down as well. I don't know how unlucky I am with this stuff. Yeah. Hopefully not. I hope we don't have to set a third match.
Yeah.
That's going to be awful. Okay, so the page is up and working again. Let's go and... Well, since Steps page is having some issues on our end, let's go over to...
Guess it's not going to show their seed number. Oh, never mind. It just takes its time.
Yeah, I'm being really unlucky. Maybe I should buy a rabbit.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
And we're getting a pretty good start. Epona's song right off the bat, as well as the water medallion. So nothing vanilla here, sadly. And we have our ice cream here to keep us cool as March keeps getting hotter.
Yeah, and we also start as a child as well, so where do you think we're going to drop?
Probably from the waterfall.
Yeah, Rush GTG, let's go.
Yes. But who knows, we might get a Rush Ice Play too. Why not?
Oh yeah, well, with Sponge, as soon as he gets the bottle, you know what's gonna happen. Like, as soon as he gets the ability to complete ice, you know what's happening. Back of Lawn. That is absolutely cursed. But I'm here for that.
Yep. There's already a huge bet for Sponge to win.
Yeah.
But it looks like Flouflouche is at least picking up some more bets now. If Flouflouche does win this, then whoever voted for him is going to be getting a massive payout. Oh, It's starting to look a little more even now.
Yep.
But there's still a lot of high hopes for Sponge.
But yeah. We're just about to drop in. We'll see where we go into. And Temple of Time.
That's convenient. They don't need Prelude. Sun's Song on Requiem, IGC is Foolish, Bolero is Ocarina of Time, and 40 is the Hylian Shield. Well, we don't need 40 skulls.
So it's just... And inside Ganon's castle is Foolish, so...
OOT Bolero. If Hover Boots happen to be on the top of that volcano, then it's AD. Otherwise, no purrs.
And Bolero of Fire. Alright. And Big Goron is dead. That's convenient.
Very convenient.
But, yeah, if Volcano Locks hovers, then, that'll be very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But, we will be going into Lon Lon Ranch to grab some chickens. Some may call them false prophets. We call them, special chickens here.
Yeah, they're the most special of chickens.
Yeah, there's a pretty low chance they'll be AD.
Indeed.
And nope, Talon just giving us some love, so...
Mm-hmm. Not even a bottle, otherwise
Not even a bottle. You could call him dinner. But,
well, chickens are delicious, and we're probably going to have some chicken burgers tonight.
But... Yeah, this... Let's see what Malin is singing for us. And it's Saria's song.
Well, that's access to, like, the Forest Temple and Skull Kid. We still don't have the song for Dad yet.
Rush for it.
With what hook shot, though? Will it be the one we find back here?
You'll find it. Maybe it'll be here. Rush SFM. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Let's go.
Slingshot!
Slingshot!
Well, you definitely do that now.
Most of Lost Woods could be done. Better hope it's not foolish. Are we gonna get a check at... no, it looks like Sponge is gonna be walking back, not like...
Yeah, definitely. Lost Woods would be an immediately powerful play right here.
Mm-hmm.
But do you do Valley Loop with this? Yeah, this looks like it's a walk to Valley, which... Because then he can, like, route that into Lost Woods and Kokiri Forest.
Mm-hmm.
Get a couple of hints, some fishing, you get the Scarecrow setup. It's a very reasonable play from this position. And yeah, that's one of the things that sucks about backwalking sometimes is yeah, he's not even doing he's just rushing Lost Woods. He's skipping the lake.
Yep.
He's skipping the Valley Loop. So
and Flouflouche is saving and quitting.
Yep.
Probably to do child shooting.
Yeah, makes sense. And probably set up Mass Quest.
Yeah.
But we will be getting a fair few checks in Kokiri Forest.
Mm-hmm.
Reverse Valley meta. That'll be fun. Let's see what kind of goodies we get from here. Nope,
Just a heart
some
piece.
hearts. And it's
That's
a
a small chest.
Maybe it's a bomb chew? Nope.
Mostly just hearts today.
Yep. And Sponge can pay out the
scrub.
Yep.
And he's going to be picking up a few more rupees along the way. We'll see how stacked Mido's house is today.
It
Only
has
one
one big chest, and it's strength. So Link looking a little bit on the strong side today.
Yeah, he could just flex his muscles right now.
This is also a pretty healthy seed.
Oh yeah. And Sponge is going to be continuing to pick up more rupees.
Yep. And this one is 50 is dead. So
Excellent.
So we only have to worry about a very low chance of AD, so
Indeed.
And I mean extremely low.
Skull Kid giving more money to us.
Yeah, runners sigh a breath of relief when they see it's not 50 skulls. Well,
The
treasure chest
minigame is dead. And there's Rudo's letter. Well, when they have access to the domain area, they can easily open up Fountain. Oh yeah, everyone's saying Rush Ice.
Yep. Well, you know it's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, just writing these down on paper. So that if we find a Wath, then we don't have to do too much memorization.
Yep.
But we will not be getting rights and lefts today.
Indeed. No scale, or no ZL, or no bombs.
Not with that attitude. Every time. Every time. And we got a train going on.
Damn, a hype train?
If someone wants to blow the train whistle.
Choo choo!
Yeah, exactly. And
oh, there's that bomb bag. I didn't notice that, but that does open up the rest of Lost Woods, and Sponge still needs 7 more rupees to finish off the rest of Lost Woods.
Yeah, he's not too far from getting that though. And
unfreezing King Zora is nothing, so we could just leave him frozen.
Leave him in his icy.
What is up with all these heart pieces?
The game's trying to tell you it's too dangerous to go alone. Here, take this. Rush Ice intensifies. A little bit low on that, but makes sense to do this. There's a hidden rupee here. Then time to discipline the wolf.
Give it a good spanking with its stick.
And I wonder how these two got there, though.
They buried themselves, obviously.
They're bad dogs. But, let's see. Is it anything?
Nope. Doesn't seem like it. But there are plenty of rupees within the maze. Speaking of which, it means when Sponge steps out of SFM, he can immediately rush there. Which is just 5 rupees, which Flouflouche
he's routing in
shown
more, which makes sense. There's a lot of hidden rupees that are just like 5 rupees here. You just go for those. No, I haven't.
Let's see what's on this song check here, and it is ZL.
Zelda's Lullaby. So ice is in logic.
Yep. It's basically French vanilla songs.
Right, I mean, I should write.
The first 3 child songs are, well, child.
Yeah, this is very much a Rush Ice Seed. I know exactly what Sponge is going to be doing next.
Yep.
Oh, Deku Tree Path to Phantom Ganon.
Damn. Hyrule Path of Volvagia.
Let me just write this down.
I think that makes the Valley Loop much more tempting, as well as Domain.
Oh yeah. And Volve, write that down.
It looks like Sponge might be heading to Goron City first.
Makes sense. You can get all the child checks done immediately.
Oh yeah.
And this area is really hard to route in if you don't get it early on.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Sponge is going to be starting off with Hot Rodder first, I think.
Makes sense. Ooh, double defense. That's very convenient.
Coming from a rock thing, it's still rather concerning. And Flouflouche is basically just going to be tailing Salty Sponge. Goron with titties.
Well, he is a brother.
Indeed. And nothing in the maze so far, and it's some extra cash.
Goron City is foolish! Oh my god!
Oh my god! That's actually very good for Sponge.
So that's a fantastically placed hint. He's going for Metagoron.
Yep. Ooh. He's getting it right. And bam.
Yep. Wasteland Chest is dead. So honorary Haunted Wasteland Foolish.
Yep. Oh, and Flouflouche is going to bleed a bit of time here because he doesn't know that Goron City is foolish.
But that's a fantastic hint.
Indeed, and everything to do Goron City is in logic except for a second strength or hammer.
yeah. And now Sponge
More
is just
fucking
making
hearts.
the play. It's a healthy seed. Come on, man. It's a very healthy seed.
And Sponge is going to be heading right to do the Hyrule field checks, because we know that it's most likely a hammer or hover boots for Volve. Or even a Goron tunic. Or wallet. It's one of those 4 things. But you better be praying that it's just a hammer.
Yeah.
Because it opens up more of the seed for us. Well, it's not
So
here.
it's not here. Lost Woods to King Dodongo. Thanks, game.
Thanks, game! I don't know what it could possibly have been.
Obviously
Can we
not the bomb
brainstorm?
bag.
Indeed. I wouldn't really call it useless, it's just that we got the hint too late. Plus,
That's
it's
a
locked
bomb
behind a
locked
bomb.
hint.
Yes. Outside that is
OGC
Castle's
foolish. Oh my god.
That means the strength 3 is gonna be completely useless today.
But that's a wowee hint.
Indeed. Are we gonna
These
get the
hints are
trifecta?
hilarious. No, we already have all of our foolishes.
No, but I mean like the trifecta of the subtimes.
Oh,
as well.
the castle fairy hint. Yes, yes.
A lot of GCs.
Getting raided by T Grenadier with a party of 7.
Light arrows. Richard had the light arrows. He saved the game.
Richard's a good boy.
He's always a good boy. You give him pets. Sponge is skipping Valley, it seems. Yep. And so far, we haven't really found anything that leads to Volvagia and Hyrule Field. It's either Bolda or... yeah, it's Bolda or Tektite.
Yep. One we can't access, and one we can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Richard's a good boy. I like Richard. He's a bit of a feisty dog, but I mean, all dogs are.
Indeed.
And Bombchu Bowling unfortunately had nothing. Yeah, if it's Tektite, it's like the time to start sweating. Yeah, I was singing to Bonnaroo so that his buddy Pierre can come out with us.
Mm-hmm.
But will fishing have anything for us?
Only one way to find out.
Yep. And Castle Fairy as well.
Yep.
Castle Fairy, just a bloopy. Oh, it's a refund. Oh well.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Sponge basically just save quit.
Yeah, everyone's chill until the hammer's in Tektite Grotto. That's so cursed.
Yep.
And Flouflouche is going adult.
Mm-hmm. And Sponge is probably going to be heading towards Castle now.
Light arrows are on Richard the dog. Richard is a very good boy this seed.
Indeed. Richard saved the world.
But we do know that we have to go into Fire, Dodongo's Cavern, and Forest Temple.
Yep. Get another look here. There's Jabu as well.
Yep. Yep. Jabu and I think it was Shadow was our last one, which was the Forest Med.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a bit cursed. Because Bongo be locking 2 songs. And yep, Stone Deku Path. What if it's Kokiri's sword in Hyrule Field? And it's just some insane logic chain. Nah. Oh no, it's
on
Tektite.
Tektite. Wait.
Oh no! Frogs 2 was a boomerang!
Oh no! Well, it's not all dungeons for songs. We know that. And we have like 50% of the Frogs 2 thing going on.
Oh, that's
my God.
fantastic!
A Frogs 2 seed! Thank you, Felix, for the seed. Get your 6 frogs in chat. No, wait, 5 frogs, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 5 froggies. Oh no! Oh my god! Well,
Frogs
we're about
2.
to see what is Path in Hyrule Field. You know, this is the second time that we've calmed together, and it's been a Frogs 2 seed.
Yep.
It's a Kokiri sword! I called it! Oh no!
The Kokiri sword! Oh my god! We need 2 scales or iron boots to get that.
Oh no! That is so cursed!
Oh my god, Felix, what have you done to these runners?
It is fantastic!
Romer with all these gift subs.
Alright.
Like
I've
10
updated
tier
the
1
hints.
gift subs.
That is just fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Like, that's our first, that is, I didn't mean to predict it like that, but I did mention it.
Yep. But that Kokiri sword is locking both the hammer and probably a hook shot.
Yeah, inside Ganon's castle, outside Ganon's castle.
And then Goron City.
Bunch is going for castle 2.
Yep, we'll get to see what's here.
Oh, game audio is low? Let me fix that up.
It's not Ocarina of Time for songs, it's Bolero.
Yep.
Oh, that's another Wasteland dead. In order for it to be like all dungeons, you'd need to make sure that the hover boots are on the volcano in Death Mountain Crater to fully confirm that. And they're both gonna have to go to Deku Tree anyways.
Yeah. But this seed, man. Yeah, Fire would need to have both hooks and hovers. But Kokiri's sword is in Tektite Grotto.
Yep. The light arrows were on Richard the dog.
Oh god, could you imagine if this was another one?
That is very true. AD can't lock a hook shot. And depending on key logic, it can't lock the other one either.
But it could still lock the hovers.
Yup.
Yup. Bo is either locked behind 2 scales or the iron boots. Tektite Grotto. There's a lone tree in Hyrule Field towards Gerudo Valley. Yeah, in the northwest.
Where if you bomb it, there will be a grotto and you'll see a lone Tektite in a pool of water.
Yes. And if you look down below, in the vanilla game, it's a heart piece. In Rando, it can be anything. As long as it doesn't lock both scales. Or if it does,
it has to be iron boots.
Yeah, that's why we call it Tektite Grottos, because it's the only one with a Tektite in it. Like here, we have Redead Grotto with our two lovely zombies. Man, I should probably put on the music as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is the first time in a long while in this tournament that we've had a Frogs 2 seed for a boomerang.
Ooh!
Ouch, that's gotta hurt.
Ouch.
They can at least get Dodongo's Cavern out of the way, and it is required.
50 Skulls is dead. We don't know what 30 is, but 40 and 50 are dead.
Mm-hmm.
But we already got our own fun with Frogs 2 having the boomerang.
Someone at T-Risk because he wouldn't need to worry if he ran this seed.
And Redeads are zombies. Skip Dompe wins. Ooh. I'm not sure what adult spawn is, but this will be convenient.
Oh yeah.
Like, we take those in. Oh, it's in market? Okay, thank you. Yeah, so market is... I mean, prelude is pretty much useless, but...
It is faster than simply save quitting.
Yeah, especially on VC.
Mm-hmm.
Child spawn is the front entrance, is the entrance of Temple of Time.
Well, there's Nocturne.
From the outside. Nocturne.
No wacky hunt for Nocturne, that's good.
Yep. No crazy hunt for it. And it's... just the Vivagia.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, we're... I think missing a couple sometimes.
A few path hints.
2 path hints and 30 hints.
Mm-hmm.
Not very much. Graveyard Path to Bongo would be so cursed.
Oh yeah.
Because then it's basically useless.
Ooh, that was really nice movement from Flouflouche.
Yep. Getting that repeat for Frogs 2. Yeah, for a seed that screams Rush Ice, it's has a disturbing lack of rushing ice from our resident Rush Icer himself.
Indeed. Also, there was Choose in Open Grotto of Cac, which Sponge skipped.
Ooh. Well, it's not a big deal. We got a bomb bag.
True.
But, it's mostly just kind of, we're waiting around, waiting for new checks. I think Flouflouche will...
Yeah, he'll be heading towards Dodongo's Cavern.
Will he buy a shield, though? Probably.
He's got the,
this is
the means for it.
Yeah, this is... Yeah, when he was going to the staircase, it was like, yep. Yeah, at this point, it could be anything. Suns is hinted at Colossus. Okay.
Yep.
And Serenade in Crater.
We still need to find Song of Time and Song of Storms.
How about Requiem in ice? But let's see what we... Flouflouche is going for this one. Makes sense.
He's going to open it up so that he can grab the skull later.
Yeah, when he beats the Dongo's Cavern.
Yeah, I'd imagine one of the songs is locked behind Shadow.
Graveyard Path to Baronade.
Ooh.
Oh no, that's for Nocturne.
Of course. To actually access Nocturne. Because we already know where Rudo's letter is and the boomerang.
It's for the songs that Bongo locks. But yeah, exactly. Frog's 2 seeds, they tend to eat up Pathins as well as Waff.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that'll be interesting, especially since we have free Waterbed and DC, which is already available. So that's definitely telling me that Burning Cack and... yeah, it's possible. It could be Requiem on Burning Cack or in... because that would also still give fulfill the path.
Indeed.
Like, there are so many options for us, like, for how cursed this can get. Well, it depends on where the hover boots are, too. I think that was a small. I didn't get quite a good look at that, but... yeah. So that's a small... oh, vanilla size on the bomb chest.
See what it is? It's... the hammer!
Kokiri Sword, could it be for hookshot or for hovers? Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
It could be for bow.
Yeah. Bow or...
yeah, bow for deep fire. It could be a hookshot too. Yeah, kinda jetty. Yeah. Hookshot or bow would help as well. Like, I can see both of them in Deku Tree. Or even, yeah, hook to hovers in Forest.
Yep.
But, our first fight against the King of Crocs. A nice, lovely shade of muted green. Well, at least before Link shows him what for. But this is the most difficult boss in the game.
As you cannot one-cycle him.
Yeah, Rang is on frogs too.
Don't you just hate it when the local frogs steal your banana?
Yeah, I hate it when they raid the fridge. Like, how rude of them.
Maybe we should have frog legs for dinner tomorrow. If we had any. Okay, let's see what's on the king himself.
A
A
wallet.
wallet!
So, that scratches out any possibility of tunic logic.
Oh yeah, at least for Fire Temple.
Yeah, for Fire
Flouflouche is
Temple
going
at
to be
least.
scrapping that skull.
Yeah, Sponge has Nocturne.
Yeah, he picked it up a while back.
Yeah, he picked it up because that was the last thing he did before going into Death Mountain.
Lights were on
Richard
Richard
the dog. But we're just missing our 30 hints. And a path. But at least we won't have any crazy logic, tunic logic shenanigans.
Yeah.
But of course, we still have that opportunity, for AD. I'm not going to say it's huge or anything, but it's a possibility.
Ow. Poor
So it would only
Flouflouche.
be crazy logic, wallet logic shenanigans for one thing and one thing alone. And that would be for the Zora tunic. Yeah, the Foolishes are great. If you're a viewer. Oh,
It looks like Flouflouche is farming for a tunic.
a Goron tunic. Makes sense. You have 4 hearts.
Yep. And Sponge has 6.
He went from 69 to 200. Whereas Sponge has 6 hearts. Majora's Mask. That was the secret ending. The secret ending.
Yes.
Chat is bloodthirsty. Look at them go. They're like
Indeed.
piranhas to a capybara in the water.
Damn, look at that. Getting Link the moron. And yes, he is the moron. He's a winner this time, so he's not a moron today.
Yeah, we found the winner. So, moment of truth. Our hover's on top. All right. Let's see. Nope. It's a bloopy. It's not AD.
Nope, not AD at all.
Oh, I know. I know. I very much know.
Oh, we all know that they're bloodthirsty, but jets are actually even worse for some of our runners than ADs, because with ADs it becomes an execution gauntlet.
AD dipping. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, it's a possibility. Because inside Ganon's castle is foolish. That means even water could have something spicy. Ah, that's just a purple rupee.
Money!
Imagine if Mask of Truth was...
Oh my goodness. Look at that
there's
big
a
chest.
second Goron City Foolish. And the lens.
Oh
Oh,
my
no.
god.
Lens.
That's very manga-esque.
Yes. There's the repeat for that hint. Yeah, it just means that everything is available before Ganon's castle. That's all it means.
Yep.
All right, 40 minutes in, and we're getting some spice this seed. It may not be AD, but for the fans of the frogs, this is a good seed.
Mm-hmm.
Which I am a fan of the frogs.
So far, there's been nothing here.
And Skull Mask is dead. But yeah, Sponge has
Nocturne as well.
Nocturne.
He has it marked on his personal tracker.
As well. So, where do you think our runners will be going next? Sponge is going to Lost Woods, finish up the bomb lock stuff.
No, he already did them all.
Oh, okay, yeah. I forgot. So he's checking the minuet check?
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot. My bad. So, yeah, he will be seeing what Sheik has prepared for him, which is fully in logic, by the way. He could have just played the song, but we're all cool kids here. We skip Mido. We jump over his head. He's a shorty for a reason.
Yep. We'll see what's here.
He doesn't have Minuet, but he started off. He has Saria's, which was Fear Zero.
Yep. Oh, it's vanilla.
Vanilla. It's vanilla.
Well, ice cream. I'm out of vanilla ice cream, sadly.
Now he has Minuets. Rush Ice intensifies.
Yep.
Oh, this scene is great. Flouflouche is going back child. I think he's gonna be setting up for the ice play. Yeah, we all scream for the Rush Ice play.
And Sponge was actually checking the safe warp here.
Makes sense. Oh, he's setting time of day for Dompe digging.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when you spawn in market, it can be pretty disorienting. Like, I do understand, at least. Dompe not even having a refund for us.
He's just a cheap-ass biatch. He's a cheapskate. Not the right time of day for that, Kari. I don't see any chickens out tonight, but they will be consumed.
Not with that attitude. Sorry.
Ooh, Flouflouche is already at 8 skulls.
Yeah. So we'll be able to check what's on 10. And we are still missing our fourth path. Well, it depends on if chickens is directly hinted. Will we see some chickens or not?
And it looks like Sponge is going to be picking up his light arrows too.
Yes, Sponge will be picking up his light arrows from the best of boys, Richard.
Oh, 10 skulls is dead. We're still missing one for 30, but we have like 40 and 50 confirmed dead.
Yep. Indeed, Richard is a very good boy, and Sponge is going for storage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. I love
We'll see if this out of logic play really pays out for him.
Yeah, this could be a huge game changer. But yeah, Flouflouche is doing exactly what I thought he would be doing. He's going to be going through Zora's River, setting up everything for probably to rush ice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it makes sense as well. Confirm the Nocturne as well. Flu has not. Ooh,
He
that
almost
was
missed that.
scary. That was real scary.
And all for a
But
small chest, sadly.
smooth operator. As Flouflouche is buying Jack and the Beanstalk's magic beans.
Beans!
Yeah, it's Nocturne. And it looked like there was nothing there, so we'll just skip past. It makes sense for Flouflouche to start playing some songs for the frogs. Get them to be the proper size, farm some cash out of them.
Indeed.
And then you can also set up for frogs too, because it has the boomerang.
Yep, burrs.
This is a great seed. I love it. Like, I say it about a lot of them, but I love Frogs 2 seeds. Like, I've played a couple of them myself. I don't get them often, but I have gotten a couple. Yep. Frogs 2 is a boomerang, a required boomerang. Not much to spend, but always pretty nice. After all, Flouflouche had almost no money before talking to the frogs, so
Yeah.
being able to afford a Zora diving will be pretty handy for his situation.
Indeed.
Zora's River Open Grotto dead. It's a repeat of the 40 hint. Yeah, it's only the child songs. If you see the child row, it's
and
just...
no, warp songs are not used for frogs.
Yeah, still no 30 hints.
Indeed.
It still could be Oops AD for items.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's unfortunate. I already lost count.
Yes, the counter is already broken.
It was a bloopy on top of the volcano, so we ain't seeing it.
Yeah.
Oh, the bow! Oh, I couldn't see that earlier.
Which means there's a hook shot in the Deku tree.
Yep. Hook is in Deku. Because that was available. That's a Sphere 1 bow.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Let's see what our crawling friend has for us.
Big Goron is still dead
again. Yep. Bean boozled.
We still don't know where the hovers are.
Yeah, we have no idea. It could be in Deku. It could be locked in Forest behind Hookshot at this point.
Yeah.
But hovers are definitely somewhere in Hyrule, notwithstanding outside Ganon's castle, Goron City, or inside Ganon's castle. That's it.
It also can't be in Jabu. Or
Yeah,
in
because
Zora's Fountain. Well, actually, it could be in Zora's Fountain. But certainly not in Jabu.
Just the repeat. So that's our second Deku True path. And at this point, do you just? I think, not sure what you would do after handing in the letter. Probably just rush ice. Get some songs along the way. And nothing there. Yeah. Yeah, dipping for the rang chest at this point is not a bad idea. Because if you don't, you're just going to last location at this point. And that can get pretty nasty. Yeah, exactly. Skipping it saves like 3 minutes, but can lose you 2 hours.
True.
And just on top of that, you set up Jabu's. You set up Rudo to be in a much nicer area rather than having to go down. Yeah, we'll figure out soon enough. As we get a bomb refill, and plus you can get a couple skulls, and some hints along the way.
Mm-hmm.
We have Serenade location, but we don't have Serenade access.
Yep.
Like, we know where it is, but don't know how we're going to get there yet. Because the trick that you can use to get it without hookshot or hovers is banned.
Yep.
In the tournament.
Because it's a relatively new trick.
Yeah, and it's one of those somewhat tricky ones. Yeah, you definitely do ice.
It looks like Flouflouche is going to be doing a bit of Jabu, probably checking what's on Boomerang Chest.
Yep. You can... I'm pretty sure he has a slingshot.
Does. In fact, he grabbed it in Lon Ranch like 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, Sponge is making the same play. That's fair. And there we go, the fish princess.
Yep, the one who can't seem to swim inside of this whale.
Oh, she can swim all right. She's just she's just always finding means to complain.
True.
She's a diva. Yeah, it's worth dipping Jabu just in case there's some form of progression, because it's a really hard location to get back to, because we have no scale at the moment. Hammer was in Dodongo's cavern in the bomb chest. Yeah, exactly. You have to bring Rudo up anyway, so you're not losing very much time.
Yeah. I still much prefer Master Quest Jabu. I mean, you get to see a bunch of beautiful cows.
Exactly. Well, it makes sense. You dip Jabu if you know it's not foolish. Both of them know it's not foolish. But we'll see what's on the boomerang chest.
Yes, sacrificing cows to Jabu, and in order to activate them, you actually need to shoot them with the slingshot.
You're a cowboy.
That is so true.
Yeehaw.
That just makes me want to get one of those 10-gallon hats.
Time to bomb some stingrays.
A 10-gallon hat and a sailor's hat. Put them together and you've got Master Quest Jabu.
Combine the two. And it was nothing, but it was worth the dip. Dins is going to be a pretty nasty one to try finding. Because we don't have a bongo hint yet either. Which has to be either for hovers or hovers, magic, or Dins.
Yep.
But yeah, we know that Dins locks Rang because Graveyard is Path to Baronade.
Yep. With Nocturne being on Sun's Song check.
But yeah, there's at least one song that's locked behind Child.
I'm thinking we're gonna get an Ice Cavern play. Get your
of course we are.
Emotes in chat if there are any that you have for Ice Cavern.
Yes, indeed. Let's go to Ice Cavern and see what kind of goods we get out of there. Rice Cavern. Rush ice twice because it's nice.
Ice is so nice you play it twice.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, Shadow locks one of the songs.
I see a naysayer in chat. They do not like Ice Cavern. Everyone should like Ice Cavern. But Sponge is losing out on the Rush Ice play again. Like the first, like his first match, he lost against Spike Vegeta for the Rush Ice play, but he still won.
He won the match, but he lost the Rush Ice. Minuet is vanilla.
Yep, Minuet is completely vanilla.
And the big Poe being sneaky, trying to get away.
And Flouflouche was having a bit of trouble with that big Poe. But he's got it at least.
Ooh, is Sponge is going for Epona-less big Poe. Ooh.
Quite getting it.
Not quite getting it.
And it looks like he's going to be heading straight to Ice Cavern instead.
Yeah, this one's a pretty easy thing to route in at another time. But he has his friend with him.
And it looks like Sponge gets bailed out a little. Even with his little buddy. Of course, Kari, they should have done chickens. That's probably where hover boots are.
God, that'd be so cursed.
And I think Sponge planted a bean here earlier.
Makes sense. It actually is insane how fast you can get with this. Like, look how much time he's saving from that. The bean is so good. You wouldn't think that.
So good.
Like, is Jack really getting scammed when he buys those beans?
But it's definitely been more of a tug of war between our two runners. Because
and this is the kind of thing we like to see, is a bit of a tug of war between our runners. That bean routing though, sublime. I should really start incorporating beans into this area.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, exactly. It's far too close at the moment, but it's one of those things where it gives you a lot of hype, sort of thing.
But we don't have to unfreeze King Zora. He could stay in his icy tomb forever.
Yep. And we will be seeing the fountain, seeing what the fairy has to offer us. Because Zora's fountain is not foolish this time around. Yep, it was just another copy of the Skull Mask hint.
Yep.
Oh god, Big Poe in a bottle in ice would be so cursed. Yeah, he did the other 4, but he now knows that.
Oh, that's vanilla.
That's actually vanilla.
If only I didn't run out of ice cream earlier. Oh.
Oh yes, happy 1 hour.
Yeah,
And this
happy
is a
1 hour.
good time to thank everybody. Yeah. Yeah. Who helped make this possible.
Our runners, Flouflouche and Sponge.
Oh, is it Tracker?
Our trackers, Toffile and Purple. My co-com Alex here. I think he's also the restreamer.
Yeah, I'm also restreaming this, and we had a bit of a disaster at the beginning, but it looks like everything's been mostly ironed out.
And our race monitor, Felix, I believe, because he also rolled the seed.
We had Vanilla Minuet.
Basically,
We
a
had
lot
the
of
3 child
things.
songs like swapped around.
Yep. Kind of like Hot Potato.
Like Hot Potato. But yeah, I'm happy that this seed was rolled, not gonna lie. I think this is great. You know, what'd be funny is if Iron Boots are just sitting, chilling in ice. It would make it like vanilla or French vanilla.
Yep. I think we should give the frogs some ice cream. Vanilla ice cream. Are we gonna get French vanilla Iron Boots?
Oh no, that's actually a possibility. Jeez. Well, it's not on map chest.
Or map chest.
Bunch? Maybe I saw that. No, no, that's definitely small. Yeah, we're just missing 1 path for Bongo.
There we go.
Okay, I thought there was something wrong with my eyes. Yeah. Sponge bleeding a little bit of the time from that slick bean routing earlier.
Indeed.
But let's see what we have here in ice. That's just some arrows and
A small chest here.
small chest. No, we don't have a bet going because we still have a fair few things to be looking for before we start making bets here. I am just about done with the hint sheet, thankfully. It shouldn't be very, very much left. Still missing that 30 skulls hint, which frankly isn't that bad, because 30 is a lot easier to route in after doing 20. But that was very sick glitchless movement. Unfortunately, it seems that Bunch has attracted some attention.
He's not the only one, sadly. They're both being bullied.
Yeah, looks like Sponge has acquired a bit of a fan club in Ice Cavern.
The winged fans. Might as well just go for this instead.
Yeah.
But they're basically neck and neck in the worst room in Ice Cavern.
But the Sponge can... Both of them can just simply warp out as soon as they're done with ice, because King Zora has nothing for us.
Oh
But
yes,
ice looking
Fang Club. Vanilla, maybe?
Nope,
No, that's
it's I think we spent a little bit too much on that. Oh, storms!
storms. Bottom of the well? This is definitely bottom of the well now.
Yep.
Oh, it's not Foolish Ice. Song of Storms was here, and it is required.
Yeah, it is hard required for frogs too. Bottom of the well, GTG, those are good ones.
It looks like Sponge is going to GTG, actually.
Makes sense. Storms. Song that's pretty much useless in Majora's Mask, but in Ocarina of Time has pretty high odds of being AD when it's on Ocarina of Time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, King Zora is hinted dead. But, yes, we're getting some juicy divergence from both of our runners. One going well, and looks like one is doing GTG. Yeah, big pose, and then maybe GTG. I don't know.
It was very quick. But we'll get to peak at 2 dungeons at the same time, maybe?
Depends. Yeah, this could just be a big pose play. But we'll find out soon enough. Depending if he walks out,
Yep,
then he's probably doing GTG. Yep, this is a GTG play.
And we're getting chickens! I think.
Yeah, get your chickens in chat. Get your roll calls.
Are you happy
Got
now,
all
Connie?
7. But yes, we will be seeing chickens at least once. And Sponge will be getting the bad news that that K-Sword is probably locking his hook shot. The chickens, they curse. But we'll also be seeing what's on Hammer Rocks as well. Because
none of them have done the Valley Loop.
Neither of them have touched Valley. Chickens could be anything. Especially burgers. I don't know, just really hungry. I didn't eat last night. Because I got preoccupied with the race.
Well, Flouflouche does have, bomb shoes. Sponge doesn't.
Alright. Ooh! That's a biggie!
Dance Fire! Magic and hover boots. Holy crap!
Oh
my
no.
God. Oh no.
That is cursed.
Let's see what the chickens have for us today.
Come on, chicken. Come on, nuggies. Come on, nuggies.
Nope. Just
that's enough money to buy nuggies, but like...
more than enough. That could be like nuggies for the next 5 weeks.
Nutstrats. You don't get to see Nutstrats very often for the Gerudo Gerudo Thief. I don't know, every time I see them, I think pirate.
Fair. Given that their models were used in Majora's Mask for the pirates.
Yep.
But that Din's fire location.
Yeah, they have big pirate energy. But yeah, without Requiem, this isn't too bad. But it is interesting, that's for sure. Because Flouflouche will definitely, yeah, at some point go to GTG. Of course, if, like, hovers are here too, that could be annoying. But we'll also get to see if Well has anything for us, or if it's it's our co-op season 2 meme here, or at least our personal meme. And that was a slick 1640 from Sponge
with ice arrows,
ice arrows,
and nothing. Oh, well, you know what chat's gonna be saying soon.
Yep. You know what chat says every time they see the blue lollipop. So we got blue lollipop and yellow lollipop.
Yeah, of course. I knew someone would say that.
Yep. I knew it. Rush Bongo.
Ooh. God, we need to... It looks like Sponge is going to be peeking here.
That looks like a small. Yeah, it's a small.
Oh, there's the iron boots!
Oh, no!
Iron boots at the bottom of the well. Well, that means...
Oh! That's another biggie.
Yep.
Depending on what GTG has for us... Yeah, that's definitely a better find. But, like, dang. I wouldn't be surprised if we find... Because there's a number of things that could just be path at this point.
Yep.
That looks like a yellow rupee. Or a golden one.
Yep.
Yeah, irons are usable right away.
And it'll be useful for Tektite Grotto.
Yeah, it's for the Kokiri sword in Tektite Grotto. Which is needed for, which is likely the hook shot in, the
Deku tree.
We got our chittering friends. Well, that's 2 keys. Now, is this a slingshot? Nothing nearly as impactful as those lovely clankers. Oh my god! Well is loaded. Well is 2
slingshots!
2 slingshots in the well. Oh my god.
What is this? Loaded with slingshots.
Well, loaded with slingshots. The bait. Oh no. Well, at least we know this one can't be a slingshot. It's a bottle.
Rush ice again?
Rush ice again.
We have all of our slingshots. And they're not even locked by another slingshot.
Nope. Oh my god. Half of those big chests were slingshots.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's fantastic. Alright, come on. Ooh, this firewall is always a pain. Nope. That rock's kind of in the way.
There we go.
But, yeah, Flouflouche definitely is going to grab that sword and then do another age change to go child.
You need to rush ice in order to rush well.
Yeah, everyone does that setup so weird. Like, everyone does a different version of that setup. Oh my goodness. I love it though. It's the diversity of Zooter needs. Is
Indeed.
that particular trick in this has so many setups. But yeah, there's a few tricks like that. No magic.
Yeah, magic is still MIA.
Link is not a wizard yet, and we have not gotten many keys.
Indeed. But Flouflouche has his butter knife now. He's going to be rushing Deku Tree ASAP. So he'll be missing out on Din's Fire for a bit. But I'm
not
sure
a big problem.
Yeah, of course.
Like, unless something else distracts him, then it could be dangerous. Yeah, small chests are junk, because chest size matches content is the setting that we use for Season 5. And that's why whenever we see a big chest here, we get excited, because we know that it could be a unique item, which has very good odds of being progression. Oh, Flouflouche has to walk, because he didn't grab Minuet.
It's the most punishing walk for him.
Yeah, Sponge is going to save so much time with that Minuet. Yeah, it didn't look like there was anything further in the maze.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, from Flouflouche's perspective, it's very understandable. So there's a big one in the back center, but he's missing a key. Yeah, the small boss chest keys are always small keys. And the big ones are the boss keys. Very easy to identify once you learn the setting. But it does bring its own difficulties, because do you go for them, like for the small items for the potential of heart pieces or rupees early on, or do you skip it, potentially putting yourself at risk of being one shot by enemies like Iron Knuckles or Ganon?
And it looks like Sponge is also going to be heading to bottom of the well, finding his iron boots.
Yeah, it makes sense. And there's that Lost Woods repeat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, after playing with the chest size matches content, you get so used to it. I think you're imagining it, because Dodongo's Cavern only needed the bomb bag, which we found. That was a bomb locked hint, though. No! I just realized, you know, with that hammer location and the strength being available, Remote Grotto was the first logical one, like, for that hint.
Yes. Mirror Shield!
Mirror Shield! Oh no!
Oh no!
Hammer was in Bomb Chest of Dodongo's Cavern.
We'll see what other big chests are in here, if there are any.
Yeah, that
We're
could
still
be
missing a
cursed.
strength. Oh, that's a big chest right there.
Okay. It looks like it was just plopped there. So that's a small.
Right here, we
Let's
found
see.
hover boots.
Hover boots.
That makes sense, actually.
Hovers would be more likely. Oh yeah, Sponge just going aggressive, like, I'm not going for this shit. Hover boots. I'll put Mirror Shield in there as a question mark. Let's see what we get. That looks like a vanilla size compass chest, but it's a little bit fuzzy on here. Yeah, it's vanilla size.
Indeed. It's probably where the hook shot is. Nope, magic!
Oh my god, Shadow is fully available.
Just missing a hook shot.
Just missing a hook shot. Hook shot in Shadow, that's very possible.
Damn, that was excellent from Flouflouche. Just dropping a bomb right there. Oh, that's another big chest. No.
Oh my god.
Never mind, I'm wrong. Ah. But I think it's more likely to be hover boots.
Oof.
That means that hookshot could be in Fire Temple.
Very possibly. It could be in Fire, it could be in Shadow. Yeah, crossings in Logic. That's also true. Yeah,
Indeed,
I gotta learn the
2-3-1.
I gotta learn that strat. The quick 2-3-1. I'm just waiting to update the command. Ooh, a bet for hookshot. Yeah, that sounds good.
Let's see what's on the queen herself.
Yep. I'm just gonna wait to start it. Okay,
Just
the
some
queen
cash.
had nothing. So, hopefully. Hookshot in Shadow is possible.
Yep.
Getting some spicy bets here in chat. But Deku Tree was loaded. There could be a number of things. Yeah, he doesn't, but Sponge does. And I think this is a...
Play the GT... No. Wait. $30 for a Goron tunic. Okay.
Alright.
I see, that makes sense. Adult archery.
Not that it matters, but I'll write it out. Still missing a path, but Not too bad. But yeah, Desert Crossing would put that into logic, so... There are a number of things where that hookshot could be. These guys are very experienced runners. That is... why.
Yeah. We're definitely looking forward to another season of the Scrubs tournament.
Well, parts of, like, the back half of Shadow is... Like, once you get to the pot room area, it is, but... Other than that, Shadow could still have it. Yeah, we've seen Child Lake. I think Fire is a really good bet for anyone who's betting. We don't know when the next Scrubs tournament is, as...
There's a second hint for the Goron tunic on 30.
But Sponge will soon be getting his magic, and unlike Flouflouche, she'll be able to take a dip into Shadow. Dins was on Hammer Rocks in Gerudo Valley.
Yep.
But this Flouflouche is making his way into Fire Temple. This could be big because I think from the Sponge's perspective, you kind of want to dip Shadow.
Yeah.
Now, they only restreamed a couple of the... I think it was one or two of the Scrubs qualifiers.
It was the first two. And that was during weeklies.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
not
exactly.
And not everyone volunteers to restream the matches on Scrubs.
Sacrifice to RNG. But, yeah, I think Sponge's play will definitely be Shadow.
Yeah.
Like, Flouflouche will probably be looking for Dins in Fire at the same time. Whereas Sponge only has to look out for that hook shot, because essentially we're just a hook shot and a Song of Time from Go mode, because we know where Sun Song is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Both are going to do progression. But I think Sponge is going to do Fire, like, Shadow first.
Quick Frog's 2 seed, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no time loss because he's got Furores as well. Yeah, Sponge will probably hit, well, basically we're just searching for the hook shot here on the commentator booth and chat. Whereas Flouflouche still also has to look for Din's Fire. Thankfully, it's in a pretty reasonable area to route.
It's also along the way.
Yeah. Yeah, at least you can go mode forest. The seed's been interesting for sure. It looks like it's a very fast frogs 2 seed.
Yeah. And Sponge is just missing a hook shot, and Flouflouche is missing a hook shot and Din's Fire.
Yeah, because we know where the boomerang is, and we know Song of Time is locked behind shadow completion. So if you're a fan of the frogs in Ocarina of Time, you'll have a grand old time, as both of our runners will be forced to play music for them.
You'll be jumping for joy over this seed.
That is very possible. We could get a hammer chest hook shot. Yeah, it depends on where the keys and forests are. Yeah, it's either a prelude or burning cack.
So far, it's just been 2 keys in the first 2 chests of Shadow.
Jabu can't have the first hook because the back half of Shadow is hookshot locked.
Yep.
Yeah, it could have hookshot too, but like the trick to doing hookshotless Shadow for the back half is banned in standard.
Mm-hmm. Well, with Suns, we know exactly where it is.
Din's is on the Hammer Rocks in Gerudo Valley. That's something that Flouflouche will not be checking for a while as he does progression.
Yep. Boomerang chest is completely dead. We actually checked that fairly early on.
Yeah, both of them have checked it. And when they come back, it'll be pretty convenient for the both of them, as they will be able to... yeah, if Flouflouche finds the hook shot first, it'll actually be pretty bad for him, because Sponge can go into Fire Temple, beat Fire Temple, get his hook shot, finish off Shadow Temple, then do Forest.
Indeed.
And like,
Go back, child, to play this song for the frogs. Also depends where Requiem is, because it makes it much easier to just play it.
yeah, exactly. It opens up. That's also true, Triple, is that it opens up Forest and Water, which have nothing for him. Whereas the thing is once Sponge gets locked out of Shadow Temple, he's gonna plop down for Roars and probably do Fire. That's what I also mean is that's why I said it would be bad. Sponge has already did a fair bit of GTG, and fire arrows. Oh no.
And I'm pretty sure they're both locked by the hammer.
Yep. Flouflouche putting down the for roars so that if boss key is on Pierre, you can grab it later. Or actually, this strat that's pretty sick.
Indeed.
Yeah, the only thing he couldn't do was strength 2 lock stuff and toilet in GTG. And the fact that he's gotten so few keys from that. Oh.
Let's see what it is.
Stone
Ooh.
of Agony.
Yep. Oh!
Oh no!
Could be it!
Crusher Room is loaded.
There it is!
Oh crap!
Oh my god!
Let's see. I'm checking who's the closest. So the closest for. But yeah, Sponge is basically in full go.
Yeah, because he
This
just
is
needs to finish off Shadow, and then he could do like Fire and Forest. Holy crap!
Let's see. I'm just checking the bets right now. First silver is not it. Oh shoot! There's so many in Shadow but no one's gotten the exact location. Let's see. I'm so glad I closed the bet when I saw this Stone of Agony chest. I didn't think it would be the case, but yeah, this is really bad for Flouflouche. Somewhere stupid in Shadow. I'm just.
Does that count?
Let's see. Some of these are spicy, but I think it's. Yeah, not until he gets the Rang. But yeah, Sponge is essentially in knowledge mode or no mode.
Indeed.
All right.
Like he.
Well, since nobody bet the Crusher Room in Shadow, the closest I got for this one was this one.
And this Fire Temple was not hovers locked, I think, because it was so deep in.
And I think it's supposed to be the least specific. Yeah, the hook was fire locked, was hovers locked, and magic locked. And since we didn't get any for the specific check, I think it goes to the person who bets Shadow. I'm not sure how it goes exactly. But yeah. So there is a key on Pierre. That makes sense. So fire is definitely hovers locked.
Yeah.
Then.
Just in a more roundabout way than usual.
More roundabout way than usual.
But that's not a problem for our runners.
But with that, I can definitely remove the mirror shield from this.
At least they have a shield that they can't have taken away from them.
That is true, and it is Sponge's shield. Mirror shield is a pretty nice color that more or less goes along with his tunic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even like getting into fire is hovers locked.
Fucking key on Volv.
Key on Volvagia.
the spare
It's
key, if
lip
I remember.
color. Oh god, that is cursed. Someone had to mention it. But we will at least have to go into the back. Yeah, Flu has to rush GTG for this. But the problem is when do you? Sponge is in no mode right now. He knows he doesn't know exactly which song has which song check. No mode is when you know where everything is that is required to beat the game, but you don't have it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, in this case, Sponge actually is in no mode. Like,
Yeah.
he knows where everything is, but
He knows that one of the songs he needs is locked behind Burning Cack or just behind Shadow, because it's the Force Medallion. And the other one is.
yep, he just has to pick up songs. So I can see him probably, just going for Forest and Fire, getting those two done. But make Flouflouche is going to GTG. He's gonna find that Din's Fire probably rush Shadow. Yeah, if he finds Din's, he could. Then he doesn't need to worry about
Flouflouche is going to be picking up his Din's Fire pretty soon.
Yeah. I actually find it funny that people mention that the Dins wouldn't be the thing that changed the outcome of the match, but it actually did come down to it in the end. Not like a huge margin or anything.
It looks like Flouflouche is going to be orphaning that for a bit.
He's trying to preserve time of day
Yep.
for horseback archery. That's pretty much what I'm thinking that he's trying to do.
That is definitely the case.
So, as soon as he gets HBA, he will definitely go back and do Hammer Rocks. Because I would like, from his perspective, I would do the very, very same thing. I understand what Flouflouche is doing here. Ooh, that's extremely convenient. So, Requiem on Burning Cack is... I would definitely check like HBA because time of day can be annoying. But Sponge is just grabbing his songs. In fact, he might he doesn't even have to grab a song at a time for quite a while.
Mm-hmm. He could finish off Forest and Fire.
Yep. Yeah, you just do Forest and you do Fire. Oh, he's grabbing the song. It makes it's understandable. I thought he would just rush Forest and Fire at this point. But he's grabbing this song first.
There it is. Song of Time is on preview.
Or is he... okay, nah. I was thinking that he might do Jabu first, but no. This is definitely a Forest play. Forest into Fire into Jabu.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense. Probably wants the Warp Song and Scale at the very least. But this Yeah, finally getting into forest at the 105-minute mark.
Indeed.
Yeah, I probably would have done. Well, the thing too is he would have had to hike, and he knows where Serenade is. That's like the big difference. Because we know where a Serenade is, but we don't know where a scale is, other than it likely being like hookshot locked. Well, not hookshot, but like bomb locked at this point. Which, to be fair, locked the hookshot anyway.
Indeed.
Of course, we
Time
know
to
there's
add
no
that
scale in
together.
fire. And the Flouflouche will only be able to do the same amount of checks that Sponge did in GTG.
Another setback. Serenade is on a crater.
And that was hinted very early on for us.
Indeed.
Yeah, you probably just... yeah, you would minuets, and then plus scale to get the the frog stuff.
That's a really cute emote. Not gonna lie. But then again, Breath of the Wild Zelda is much cuter in this form.
I guess. I think like Sponge is just looking for strength at this point. Not strength, scale. We don't know where strength 2 is. And at this point, we don't really care. Because we do not need it whatsoever. But yeah, this is a very, very jetty Frogs 2 seed, because we're already getting the worst 2 dungeons for time consumption.
Oh,
Oh,
Sponge
he's
is
not
gonna
even going for that big one.
It's either Big Goron's sword or one of the scales, or like another quiver slash bomb bag.
Yep.
Certainly not or another bottle.
Yeah, because the scale would save so much time.
Just
Ooh, that was close.
that was clutch. Those
Yeah, he wants
boots.
it. Either way, he has to go to the frogs anyway for even if he has scale.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. And Flouflouche about to get that dins. Oh my god.
Another bomb bag.
Bomb bag. Makes sense. That's definitely bomb locked.
What was that? A junk item there?
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, Flouflouche is doing Desert Crossing.
Uh-oh. That's gonna be a major time loss for him.
I think the last I'm thinking that the last path hint is either like Dodongo's cavern path or
God,
no, like
Forrest is
Dodongo's
loaded.
cavern for like for Bongo Bongo. Hookshot is in Shadow Temple in the strength in the Crusher room.
Crusher room switch.
Dodongo's pattern.
That's actually pretty clever.
But yeah, like Dodongo's cavern or bottom of the well path path to Bongo Bongo, because both of them yielded items to
And it's
like for the
Flouflouche
path.
is going to be going to Shadow, so he'll be in no mode fairly soon.
Shadow is the longest, typically.
Well, Sponge has to go through most of Fire anyways to get
Yeah, could be a Shadow Temple to Bongo as well. That is very possible.
But Sponge
It
is
is a
also a Forest Temple head too. Or at
yeah.
least like half of it.
The thing too is Sponge like has a huge advantage with Minuet, whereas Flouflouche has to hike.
Yep.
Because Flouflouche did not get Minuet.
Yeah, and when Sponge hikes over to Fire Temple, it's going to be a little more lenient since he could just do it from the forest.
Yeah, Hammer Chest is Fire BK. Yeah, Flu has to walk to the forest. I think that's going to be a big factor. Is no, Sponge has around 10 minutes because Flouflouche has to do a pretty grueling walk to like Kukuri to Sacred Forest Meadow because he does not have Minuet. Sponge doesn't have Scarecrow yet, but I don't think he's gonna do it.
Yeah, a little too time consuming.
Because Flouflouche didn't even need Hookshot for fire. He needed it logically, but he did not need it physically.
You didn't need it to like hard require it at all. You just
And from Sponge's perspective, you just kind of rush fire because he has Furores as well.
yeah.
So there's no risk in him just going to fire.
And there's the big key.
Yep. Yeah, the Foolishes were pretty funny. All of our GCs.
Yep, Goron City, outside Ganon's castle, inside Ganon's castle.
Yeah, basement can be skipped. You definitely, if it's a big, you may want to peek it just for the scale, but not much else.
Ouch. Poor Flu.
Ooh, missing the gamer shot. To be fair, that is a pretty tricky shot. Ooh,
barely.
Flouflouche.
He's stuck.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Can he escape?
Yeah, I remember getting stuck here. It was not nice.
Ripperino. He's gonna have to come back.
That there is about a minute of
Ouch.
time lost there, unfortunately. Because it's crazy how much time you lose from having to walk all the way from here.
Mm-hmm.
I've had that happen to me once or twice, and it sucks. The feeling sucks. Yeah, if he saved it, I would have been absolutely hype, but... But
he's got it this time. But unfortunately for Flouflouche, Sponge is nearly done for his temple.
Yeah, that was a clean one cycle from Amy. But I actually really enjoyed this seed. I'm not gonna lie, but it was a very interesting seed for sure.
Absolutely. It's not that often we get a Frogs 2 seed that is this jetty.
Yeah, like it's not even AD for one of the songs. Like, could you imagine if instead of Bolero of Fire, it said Song of Time?
Oh my god. That'd be even worse.
Yeah. Ooh. I know that feeling all too well. Yeah, the hints have been pretty decent.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, suns would be really cursed. Yeah, because I was actually racing in that weekly. It's like, because I also failed storage, because it was one of those days where I just miss it. And I thought, oh, what's this? Is this a big chest? And then, oh, of course. Of course it's bait. Yep, weekly flashbacks. And Flouflouche is about to get his his hook shot. And he'll also be in no mode. And I mean runner no mode. There's a difference between runner no mode and stream in no mode. Because now he just has to go looking for keys and maybe see if he can poke a scale out. All of them. All right. I'm hoping to see the Master Sword 1 cycle from Sponge. I know he does it sometimes. Though this one could be somewhat finicky depending on what painting he comes out of.
In fact, I remember Sponge doing this in Season 4 as well.
Alright, come on, Phantom Ganon. Play nice. Oh, this is a good painting. Okay, this should be doable.
And he's going for it. And bam!
Absolutely clean. Absolutely
So
clean 1 cycle.
The cleanest 1 cycle today.
Yep. Like, that is... Like, having Phantom Ganon there is so convenient. Like, absolutely clean. I actually tried going for this as well when I can. And I can semi-consistently get that. Though Phantom Ganon also seems to like jumping out of the 2 worst paintings for it.
Yeah. Okay, this is definitely a hike. We're going to Fire Temple, ladies and gents.
A clean Baronade fight is also really nice as well.
Ah, yes.
Then again, all boss fights being clean is super nice.
Yes. Except King Dodongo.
Yep, King Dodongo is the only boss that you cannot 1 cycle. Bongo, it isn't too bad if you're used to the rhythm. Yeah, I do wonder what the final path is. Yeah, it's Valley to Shadow. It could be even Shadow to Shadow. Yeah, in Bonko. In Bonko, you can 1 cycle KD, but that's like a special interaction that they coded in.
No, wait. It wouldn't be.
But, Bonko, like, when you bonk your head, like in game, if you bonk your head, you die.
Yep.
Basically, Link gets a pretty significant concussion. But I would love to try it. Yeah, KD Bonko is amazing to watch. Bonko is actually really convenient.
Sponge had his own fan club, which included some very batty customers.
Yeah. Yeah, Sponge is in no mode. It's just don't let your memes be dreams. Indeed.
Indeed.
But at this point, we're just waiting because we're doing checks that we've already seen.
I
From
always
both
knew
of our
Link was
runners.
in a coma. Link has been in a coma for 7 years.
That sounds terrible.
He's been on a respirator.
Oh my god, that's terrible. Bonko, create sanity. That sounds cursed. But I think that ironically enough, that Din's fire was the big separator between the two. Sponge getting that Din's fire before going into well, and then bailing as soon as he saw those irons.
Yep.
Like, actually, bailing out of well as soon as he saw those irons was probably the big play that separated between the two.
Yep.
Like, having the Dins first was really nice for Sponge, but it was definitely the bail. Like, when he saw those iron boots, he's like, nope, see ya, well, I don't want to be ya. Yeah, Floof skipping SFM also kind of hurt him in the end.
As well as chickens.
As well as doing chickens. But chickens is pretty reasonable if you're going to go into well. Or if you're setting up for Skull Mask quest.
Didn't quite get the 1 cycle, but he did. He is getting Bongo Bongo pretty quickly.
Yep.
A very quick
Bongo.
2 cycle.
Bongo is now Bong Ko.
KO?
Yes.
Bong KO.
But yeah, the bail was, I think the bail and going to Gerudo Valley area was like the big play for Sponge.
Yes, Bong Co. It's now a corporation where Bongo Bongo is selling percussion and percussion lessons.
Yep.
So that you too can become the next Lars Ulrich from Metallica. All right, Flouflouche is going to be picking up Requiem and Song of Time soon, and Sun Song.
Yeah, Flouflouche did HBA. Like, he... Yeah, that's fair, Drew. But, yeah, having it so close to night for Flouflouche was pretty dangerous, so I understand him putting... prioritizing time of day for HBA. Deleting Link. That is slightly cursed.
Link is being deleted on a Zelda stream. Uh-oh. That's how the downfall timeline went, Alex.
But in all seriousness, like this is somewhat of a close race. It's just kind of unfortunate for Blue.
Mm-hmm.
That it really came down to the fact that Fire just didn't have Dins to go into Shadow. But making the Fire play was very reasonable. And it could have had a long shot, like the hook shot too, because hook shot is technically hovers locked either way.
Ooh, Sponge is going straight towards the other side. Very risky play, and I like it. It shows that we may be done in about 30 minutes.
So, I think the reason is because he has to hike.
Yep. Flouflouche is going Child. So he's going to be doing Jabu first. Huh.
All these puns. But, yeah. Like, it's quite a bit of a hike for Flu to do. And so, Rang is on Frogs, too. So, you have to basically play every Child song and then play their game for them. Yep. We got this hint, and it was a joy. A joy to see that.
By the way, the frogs know Song of Healing.
Yes. The frogs could have saved Termina.
But they didn't. They wanted to see the world burn. Just because they didn't get enough water in their lily pads.
I actually have like the frog song written down on a piece of paper with some Majora's Mask songs as well.
Oh, you mean like the practice song at Zora Cape?
Yep. Because I will forget it at Zora Hall, yes. As well as some of the actual songs, like you use for entering temples.
Yep.
The only one I don't have written down... The only two I don't have written down for dungeon songs are Sonata and Goron's Lullaby.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Sponge is very much like a pretty comfortable lead because he's almost done Fire. He's a full forest ahead on top of that.
Yep.
However, they will both still have to sing for the frogs, so...
Shall we get our frogs in chat? There we go.
There we go.
They look like they're buddies. They're like quintuplets.
I love this check. Like, unironically.
And there's Lord Banana.
Could you imagine a frog raiding your fridge and stealing your banana?
Yep. This is definitely go mode for Flouflouche. But he is still a forest temple behind.
Yep. Oh god, Random Frogs 2 songs. How could someone say something so cursed?
That sounds awful.
But yeah, we'll be getting the fiery pool noodle on one side, and walking over into the digestive tract of a gigantic whale on another.
Yep. Throwing a banana inside of a whale's stomach to kill parasites. And a giant jellyfish. Just imagine describing that to people at the bar out of context. And then they give you, like, weird looks.
Vibruto.
Ah, yes.
Yes, it is a whale. Because it has a fluke. Like a... Fish have it so that,
It's like... They swim side to side, so it's like a horizontal... It's a vertical kind of fin, whereas the fluke is more of a horizontal, because it's...
like that of whales.
Yes.
But yeah,
Flouflouche
has to do
up and down.
Yeah, Flouflouche has to do a full forest, and also has to,
Therefore, Jabu is a whale.
But yeah, he has a full forest, and he has to hike there as well.
Yep. Oh, there's another bow, and that's bow locked for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely bow locked. Yeah, exactly.
What about the... Well, there are plenty of whales that are not near whales.
Also,
like the North Pole.
Oh my goodness. I think people's just memeing at this point.
Of course.
A Welsh orca sounds kind of scary. Yep. Here come the puns.
Orca word. I see what you did there. Awkward orc word.
But now we'll be getting frogs number 2.
A whale of a time. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
And who was it who won the Oh, it was Sponge who won the Ice War this time.
Yep.
With the bean. Chat. Always full of puns.
They're always punny.
Yes, yes, indeed they are. But, I mean, that's why we come here.
Yes. I'm just gonna enter in the 5 frogs again. The frogs that can heal the world, but they don't. Right here.
Well, obviously I come for the gameplay because I play the game.
Of course, same. I think a lot of us do. But who doesn't like having some memes and fun, even in a more serious atmosphere like this tournament? Because we all know that Sponge will be up against G-Skate in the next round.
Yep. That was a very clean box skip from Flouflouche.
Damn.
I mean, does it compete with rideable polar bears?
Makes me want to play Breath of the Wild where you can ride all the animals. I wish you could register the deer. That's a very clean Baronade so far.
Yep. A very clean Baronade.
Exactly the kind of thing you want to see.
Yep. Last stick. Let's go. Oh.
No, you
not
just
even
gotta
going for it.
Poke him with the dagger. But both of our runners are in go mode.
Yeah. Registering the style horse would have been pretty cool in Breath of the Wild as well.
Yes. A deer,
look at
maybe
my
even a bear.
That's a bottle. That's another bottle.
Yeah, they both dipped it earlier.
Yes, this was a frog seed. But both did it earlier because they didn't want to. But yes, you can finally mark it. Yeah, the Lord of the Mountain. I caught him once, and it's like, I'm sorry, I can't register him. Excuse me? But, like, he's the sickest ride. Look at his, his antennae.
Indeed. He's like royalty here.
That would be cool, too.
Registered bears!
But yeah, Sponge is gonna win this. Because the thing, too, is Flouflouche has to account for a whole hike.
Yeah. Not a very kind one. Would you do that? But you can, I think. Yes, riding a moose in Breath of the Wild would be pretty awesome too. Or a rhino. You know how awesome it would be to ride a rhino around?
Yep. Just... just wait until the feed, But yeah, exactly. It's gonna be a bit of a journey for Flouflouche as he has to ride the horse. Minuet is vanilla, Riley.
It would be a Rido instead of a rhino, in our case.
Yeah.
That is a good question, why he did so in the first place.
Yep. In Star Fox Adventures, you could indeed ride a dinosaur and a mammoth.
And a mammoth. The mammoth talks. Actually, I'm pretty sure they all do. And also, Prince Tricky is basically like a dog. But he's a Triceratops.
Yeah, he has to know it's a Minuet at this point. And it just feels so bad.
Yep.
Minuet's not required for frogs, but it's sure as hell required to make getting to forest a little bit faster.
Yep.
The keys, the last chest you even have to open in forest is on the Blue Po. All the keys are available. Boss key is on Blue Po. So the keys aren't horrible in forest, but he doesn't have enough time to make up with those.
Yeah, considering how far Sponge is in Jabu, which is his last dungeon.
All right.
Yep, you get to click that minuet button one last time.
Yep. All right.
Not quite getting it the first try, but he gets it second try.
Yeah. The box skip is somewhat precise. But yeah, it's very understandable that Flouflouche didn't go for it. It just happened to burn him in this case.
Mm-hmm.
But I really enjoyed watching through it. It was a nice, quick seed. No crazy AD shenanigans.
Not the cleanest Baronade, but
Yeah, Baronade being a little bit feisty on Sponge's side. Very feisty, but making the recovery with that boomerang throw.
yep. Not. It's a fairly sloppy fight, but he's still gonna be able to get this before Flouflouche reaches
It
Phantom Ganon.
happens. Baronade sometimes is a pain, and they decide, well, I'm gonna annoy you.
Yep.
But that bottle there is a stroke of genius.
Indeed. Forest fire temples.
Oh my god, that reminds me of like Smokey the Bear.
Yes.
Now from Flouflouche, oh, curiosity got the better of him. Understandable.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely would have opened it too. Right,
Who's ready for some bacon?
Ooh, bacon, you say, eh?
Yes.
That sounds good.
Who doesn't like bacon? Oh, well, other than vegans have their alternative bacon, one that's not meat based.
But definitely would I want my bacon too. I want some bacon. I'm hungry. But we're just waiting on. So theoretically, where the scale could be, just about anywhere. You mean shortcuts, mage? But yeah, somewhere in Hyrule's pretty appropriate. But yeah, there already is dungeon shortcuts for several dungeons. Like, for example, Deku Tree, the webs are burned, the block is pushed.
The Dongo's Cavern, the eyes are lit up.
The bomb...
And the bombable hole is taken down.
Yeah, GTG Center Chest is very possible. Then you got Jabu with the platform pushed down.
Forest Temple with the elevator up.
And Meg defeated.
Mm-hmm. And Fire Temple with the pillar knocked down. Nothing for Water Temple. Shadow Temple has the block pushed for the shortcuts. And Spirit Temple...
also it also has the rotation puzzle completed for you as well.
Yep. And then Spirit has the shortcut opened as adult. Which means you don't need Strength 2 to finish.
Yep. Yeah, Spirit Temple becomes Water Temple. And Water Temple is unchanged.
Mm-hmm.
Cow Sanity is a pretty fun setting, but you often don't get to see anything on the cows.
Yeah. Except maybe light arrows on the Cow of Destiny. Ooh. And see if we get a one cycle cleanly off on Ganondorf.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, not quite.
Ooh, yeah, Ganon not playing
6,
nice.
I think.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Oh,
well,
nice.
Now it is time to make some bacon.
Who's ready for some bacon? And I'm not even going to do the August 40th meme here.
Alright, who's ready for some bacon?
A Wendy's Baconator.
In this corner, here's Ganon.
And in the other corner, we've got
Link.
Sponge.
Sorry.
I know.
I'm trying to make him sound as dinky as possible.
Ready to cook up some bacon. No, you absolutely need the light arrows to fight Ganondorf.
But yeah, you need the light arrows to stun Ganondorf in the fight.
Because
there is no lightless strat.
Projectile is not enough.
This is called Wrong Warp. Well, unfortunately, that is completely banned in all forms of randomizer. For races, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Even where the glitched rule set where bomb hovers are legal.
I was so tempted to sing "You Spin Me Right Round" when I was seeing Sponge just being spun around by Ganon. Oh, and here we go. Get your GGs in chat, because we're about to make some bacon. Zelda's preparing the grill, and just need one more slice of the bacon, and that should be all she wrote.
And that was a really cool strategy, cool strat from Flouflouche, using the chest to walk over the checkerboard ceiling.
Yep.
And
Sponge finishing with a time of 2 hours, 29 minutes, and 44 seconds. making short work of a Frogs 2 seed. As Flouflouche is fighting Amy.
Yeah.
Oh, another clean 1 cycle.
I'm just waiting on Sponge because he's not in the waiting room.
Yeah. I'm probably doing something first.
Makes sense. Sometimes nature calls. Yeah, someone's gonna have to do the payout because I can't.
Well, they're in the waiting room now.
Alright, I'll just...
GG, Sponge.
Oh,
GG.
there we go.
And to you too, Flouflouche.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you to
yeah
pull up.
GG's.
GG's. This bunch
This
of
is a
congrats.
Thanks, Flouflouche. GG.
You're growing far. Yeah.
I hope so.
But yeah, this was a great... I actually enjoyed watching it. It was finally a Frogs 2 seed that wasn't AD.
Yeah, I was worried about that. Not because, oh, hard AD for Frogs, but every time you get Ganon's Castle Baron, it means all the bait's available.
Yep.
So
Yeah. But this time it was okay, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't even have...
strength 2. I didn't have strength 2 and either long shot, so yeah.
Did you open that big chest in Fire Temple in the maze? Perchance?
In the maze, yeah, the fire arrows were there.
Oh, okay. I was thinking, oh, maybe that's just long shot. Because of the logic. But I guess... yeah. I guess they could be in, like, water.
It could be, yeah, I don't know. It's so well hidden. Maybe in GTG too, but
Yeah.
I think I have heard you did GTG like out of logic or something, or
Yeah, I did hookless. But I didn't have strength 2 when I did.
gross, man.
Yeah, we don't know where... we didn't even care about where Strength 2 was at that point.
Yeah.
Because we were just basically a hook mode from the seed completion at that point.
Yeah, I heard Inspire Sponge did find Inspire while heading to GTG quite early. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the immediate bail as soon as you saw the Iron Boots was a big factor.
Yeah, I left as soon as I got the Iron Boots in the bottom of the well. I figure if there's a time to make a play, now's the time to do it.
Okay, wow. Okay, wait. Interesting play, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking hookshot and Deku, so I'm like, alright, let's go get the Kokiri sword. We'll do Deku, get the hook, or if we don't get the hook, then I can just go back to bottom of the well. But I'm probably gonna have to be able to do Forest Temple at least after Deku. So I'm like, let's risk it for the biscuit. I felt behind because I was doing like all of the checks that didn't have any items.
Yeah. I felt that way.
Yeah, well, you missed out on 2 slingshots.
Yeah, 2 slingshots in a row, yeah, in the bottom of the well.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a chuckle
3 big
when
chests.
we saw.
So there was a bottle in the end also.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. The bottle behind the bottle, behind the letter. I think that was the only bottle available for doing Escaden.
Yeah, I don't know where the 4th bottle is, but 2 of the ones we found are definitely hard bottle locked.
Yeah, and that's so bad.
It's pretty reasonable to assume that the last one's going to be bottle locked.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I guess so. it's too much hiking to just feel that. I mean, to just feel like God rooting this seed. It's kind of impossible to feel that way, I guess. I think, but
Yeah.
but the play is to be more. It's to be thorough and child, basically. You get your bomb bag and then you climb river. You have your letter, so you can give it to King Zora.
Yep.
Yeah. If you get the Frogs 2 hint before like going adult, like in a good spot, I don't remember where I found the first one, but if I had that hint in like Lost Woods or something, then I
SFM?
probably was it in SFM?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, why didn't I go upriver then?
What was Bolda?
Nothing. I think.
No,
Oh, it
one
was
was
Boulder?
like one of the hints was Bolda.
Oh, okay, yeah. By that point, it's too late to like pivot. I mean, I guess it's not, but I was already gonna go adult and do DC anyway. You could just find another bottle. I guess they both make sense.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. Well, why not? Because, yeah, with the hints, you know, there is a strong and great art to find a required song in Ice Cavern. So
Yeah.
maybe, yeah, just read that bottle, go to the main for it, and yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been a good play, actually. Yeah. No.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
fuck.
agree. Looking back
Should
on it,
have
I
done
feel like
this. Yeah.
it's more optimal to go turn that letter in right then and there. You get
Of course.
checks in River as well, and
Yeah. Oh, too bad.
yeah. It's okay. We learn a little things from every seed that we play, even in victory. We learn things that we could have done better, different choices we could have made. This is a fun seed. It was like super. I didn't even realize I was in go mode when I picked up the hookshot until I was like almost done with Shadow. I'm like, oh crap, I'm actually just done.
Well, this fire was my no
Yeah. I was thinking
last.
about that.
I knew about Shadow to have the hook shot. I didn't realize the correct. I think after getting this fire, I was heading to the desert cross, but just before committing this, I just Requiem is available, so just get out of and do Shadow, get your hook shot, and get Requiem. Yeah, I didn't have the song of in SFM song of Monument until doing Forest. I never went to SFM before doing Forest, so my last dungeon. So that was bad.
I went on the off chance it was Storms, kind of early on, because I was thinking like I did DC and then I was debating going up to Death Mountain Trail with a foolish Goron City, but I just went up and did it all anyway, and then got the song. So I had Minuet for almost the whole time, so that probably saved me a good little.
That was very good. Yeah, I didn't. I think I bailed when I bailed actually. After getting the skull in DMT, the top skull, and because the night was just set, and it was pretty good for Dompe in child, so I already went back child after getting that skull. I didn't seek for the song.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, whatever.
Yeah.
It's gamble, so I think it was okay-ish, but
this is still pretty close, though.
Yeah, I get that.
Closer than the times indicate, I'll guess. It was probably very up in the air for most of the race.
Yeah, it was. Like, it was more or less the fact that you had Dins before when you were going back adult from Deku Tree that made the difference.
That's huge difference, but I guess.
Because with that hook shot in shadow, did make a difference, but
It let me not be tempted to go back to the well at all. Because there was a legitimate chance that if I don't go to GTG early and have the dins, I don't leave the well. Because it's like, oh, there's too many items left, so I full clear it.
Okay,
Granted,
okay.
yeah, I maybe it saves time in the long run because I don't clear GTG at all, but who knows?
well, either way, it was still really close, and it was a really good run.
Will be G Skate, so that's going to be a pretty fun one to watch too.
Yeah, he's making it far. What is it, 40, 60? Represent?
41.
41. I
The
lowballed him a
outsider, yeah.
little.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. He's better than that 41 seed indicates. So
May,
I can't.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Then again, there's always a little bit of luck when it comes to seeding, because you never know how bad a seed's going to be until you play it or watch it.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe you had VC crashes and so on. So
Yep.
Maybe your controller breaks in the first 10 minutes.
I had that in season 4, of course, control break during qualifier, but it wasn't counting for the points, so it didn't matter.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Well, so the time of day was pretty bad in first race because it was going to be night, and so I was forced to rush fortress in day, so I didn't get Fire like straightforward.
Okay.
I went to VTG beforehand, so that's so bad too. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a pretty time
Because
mistake right there. Well, it's not a mistake; it's just unlucky.
It's unlucky.
Yeah,
It's
it's
quite
just
unlucky, actually. Yeah.
what I do understand. I would have done the same thing. I would have
Of
rushed
course,
for
yeah.
HBA.
It would have been too much punishment
Mhm.
if they were required to the fourth person. Yeah. And execution wise, I felt pretty inconsistent. I didn't play as bad in wild, so yeah, not happy with this.
Yeah, I was doing good, like everything except for that one jump in Ice Cavern to that chest that ended up being small, and the end, which I completely choked every fight.
Oh yeah, but at least it was local.
Yeah.
For me, it was quite global. Since Shadow was terribly bad. Oh, awful.
Oh
I failed
man.
twice and so on. Yeah.
Shadow's like the most punishing place to have like execution errors.
Yeah. I don't know. I just did either I'm just nearly nearly don't do mistakes or I do plenty ones. I don't know.
Yeah, there's no in between.
There's no in between. Okay.
I think I'm all set. Yeah. Do you have anything else guys want to ask us?
No,
Just good luck on your next race, Sponge.
Yeah,
Thank
good
you.
luck.
Yeah.
GG's Flouflouche again. Really, you
GG's.
beat Icola. That's more than I can say for myself. So I think you gave it a hell of a ride. Good stuff, man.
Yeah, no problem. Okay.
I'm gonna head out. I'll see you.
All right, see ya.
I see. I head to the French restaurant too.
Yeah,
All right.
me too.
Thank you for streaming and wonderful tournament. So I made it far, so I'm quite happy. And I've got much of fun. So I got much fun. So I'm happy.
All right. I'll see you, peeps.
Ciao.
Alrighty. Well, anyway, with things just about finished here, we do have a match tomorrow for season 5, which is also the another lower bracket round 7, Mr. Mario versus Goomba. That will be taking place tomorrow
Same time.
at the same time as today, and there will also, and that will be, yeah, and there may be some Z2R max rando tourney matches, but anyway, thank you all for coming, and have a good one.
Thank you all for watching.